Come to this now. Diepsloot residents are reporting seeing soldiers on the streets at certain times of the night, but there's been no official announcement of SANDF deployment to the community. Well, residents have been protesting over high crime raids and thus calling for the army to be deployed. eNCA's Manqoba Mchunu is finding out what exactly is happening, and he joins me live now to give me the very latest. Manqoba, a very warm good morning to you. I mean, we're hearing from residents on the ground that they're seeing members of the SANDF, but we haven't necessarily, well, at least as the media, received any official announcement of an SANDF deployment out in Diepsloot. What do you see from where you stand, and at least what do you hear from community members?
Well, certainly, Tumelo. In fact, I think we've seen pictures from community members that were taken over the weekend, on Saturday to be precise, where they spotted some members of the South African National Defence Force here. And many of the community members, of course, were under the impression that perhaps there were soldiers that have been deployed in this area. But we've just received a confirmation from the South African National Defence Force to say that there is actually no deployment here in Diepsloot currently. But what there is, though, are high visibility as far as police are concerned, as well as the Johannesburg Metro Police Department, that have been holding various, campaigns and operations over the weekend. High visibility search, operations, and some of the major operations that happened was on the weekend, where both the South African Police Service and JMPD were part of those operations. So we're here on the streets, and we haven't spotted quite a lot of police presence here today, but perhaps let's get a sense from Vincent Doe, who's the Community Policing Forum Chair in Extension 11. Vincent, are you seeing any difference as far as deployments are concerned? The police, we understand that there were operations that took place over the weekend.
Morning, Manqoba, and the morning to your viewers. To be honest, from it was on Saturday when there were photos of some militaries who were around here, and I heard there was a lot of enforcement around here on Saturday, of which from Saturday I was this weekend, I can say. To be honest, the crime is a little bit lower because we haven't had a lot of shootings. As you know, at my place, at my extension, where I'm a chairperson, that's where they were making a lot of shootings at that site. But this weekend, it was very much quiet. Yeah, that's what I can say for now.
Okay. So as far as crime is concerned, you're saying that the situation seems to have improved with high police visibility and the operations that took place here.
Yeah, what I can say for now is that we can't say, yes, the visibility is there, but we can't say crime has gone down, because we are just talking about days now. It's not like even a week or a month. But now what we are expecting is that we need the visibility. We need the deployment of which will be permanent, which can make crime go away for long time, for a long time purpose, not just for a week or while after a march. Then we can say we have seen police because there was after a march. What we need is a permanent solution in this place, where police will be deployed permanent, where TRT will be deployed permanent. If possible, they have to deploy soldiers permanent so that this crime can go down. That's what we're expecting. But for now, we just saw that operation which happened. We saw there was a very big operation from Friday and Saturday. But yesterday, we didn't see anything. And now, remember, these criminals, they can see. If they can see that, oh no, it happens by that time, then they will start strike again, and there will be a lot of deaths which will happen. So.
But are you hoping, in terms of intervention, for the military to come here? I know many people were saying that they thought that the soldiers are here, they're deployed in this area.
Yes, many people thought there were soldiers deployed in this place. But when we wake up in the morning, we didn't see soldiers. When we're walking on the street, we're not seeing the soldiers. But at that time, they were spotted around here, and there were some operations which happened that night on Saturday. And then people were saying, hey, there is a heavy police visibility on Saturday. On Saturday, it was very heavy, and it was very good. People slept peaceful because we never have a peaceful sleep in this place. But on Saturday it was there. On yesterday it wasn't that much. But what I'm saying now is that if they can deploy those soldiers and they can make them permanent here in Diepsloot, and then if they can deploy the TRT and make them permanent, and those TRT mustn't be visible by the main road. They must go inside the township where the crime is happening, because these criminals, they're not killing in the main road, they're killing inside the township when dark attacks.
Okay, thank you very much, Vincent. Of course, there was a march here last week, Tumelo. It was the second march in a space of 2 weeks by community members here in Diepsloot. They taken again their grievances to the police station, where they handed over a memorandum. I think that leg of the march was led by Sanko on Friday, and the previous march were community members, the community forum that has been outspoken about issues of crime in this community. And just days after that, we also saw a mob justice incident that happened in this community. It gives a sense of just how frustrated residents are about crime here. And of course, they are hoping that the interventions that are brought to assist as far as fighting crime are going to be lasting ones. And they're saying they want to see deployments, more especially of police and high police visibility in this area. They think that will help as far as fighting crime is concerned.
Yeah, and according to Vincent, he's quite clear as to where exactly they'd like to see that deployment, placed, Manqoba, not at the main road, but within the community, inside the houses and the streets, because this is where, of course, crime is quite rampant out in Diepsloot. We'll continue, of course, to follow through with the story, with you being our eyes and ears on the ground. eNCA reporter Manqoba Mchunu.